never gotten the Macarena. Never got the emote for Macarena, so I had 9 cipher keys, and I've opened 4 now, and I still have 9 cipher keys. But I figured, you know what? Maybe I'll get it. Maybe this will be that lucky day. Doesn't look that way. Try one more, and I'll come back to it later. How are you doing tonight? You are doing all right. It's gonna be a special night. It's gonna be a very, very special night. Cool. Started with 9 keys, opened 6 boxes, and I'm leaving with 9 keys. Ain't that something? That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's see what we got down here. Get the yawn, I like that one. That's a pretty cool one right there. Ha! Feigned death. I think it's still that expensive. Feigned death's pretty cool. Oh. I like that one. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, how long do we got? 45 more seconds till this vendor resets. Am I missing anything over here? Negative. Well, y'all, it's been a long journey. It's been a long journey. It's been an amazing journey, though, I'm not going to lie. Will I still continue to play the Division 1 when the Division 2 comes out? Absolutely. Yep. Not as near as much, of course. Maybe once a week. Because there's still players every day that are buying this game because it's such a good deal. And so there's still going to be need out there for, showing players how to build builds, helping players farm, helping them get that stuff that they want. There's still going to be a need for it, so, Agent TSwandol is still going to put the time in. I'm at a little over 4,500 hours on this game, which equates to 190 plus days. 191 is what I'm at right now. So, yeah, I guarantee I'll have more than that in Division 2. But anyway, so it's been a little while since I did a live vendor reset. The reason why I quit doing them a few months ago, obviously, was because of the hurricane. This hurricane come through Panama City and completely fucked my town up, and my house and all that. Because of my living situation right now, I'm just not able to stream as much as I was able to before the hurricane. So right now, I'm currently in the market looking to buy a new house. Once that happens, I will be back to full-time streaming every day again. Doing what it is that I love, and that is Division content. But what I wanted to do tonight on tonight's live vendor reset is I want to go through and the goal is to go through and check the vendors and then see what kind of weapons are for sale this week. And what I want to do is, whatever weapons they have, I want to kind of give you all a heads up of what you're getting in the Division 2. So, yes, this is a live vendor reset, and I'm going to go through and show you all the weapons. But more than that, when we come across certain weapons, I'm going to kind of give you a heads up of what to expect in Division 2 for that exact weapon. What is going on, Renegade? How you doing, brother? And what up, Rogue, a.k.a. Brad, a.k.a. Expulsion? Dog changes his name more than freaking Kyler, Jenny, or whatever Jenner changes sexes. No, I'm just messing with you, brother. Alright, so yeah, the blueprints, it is what I'm not really worried about them. So let's start with the Daddy needs some new weapons and gear. Yeah, man, that's right, I forgot. Let's see here, see my dog. Are you on tonight? We can do a little running tonight too if you. Boom, my dog is on. He's in the terminal. We're in the same terminal? Let's see if I see my dog. I don't think we're in the same terminal. Oh man, that'd have been cool. I'd have had a stream sniper. That would only have been the second time. Alright, so anyway, this is what we want to do. I'm going to go through and some of these weapons that we see in here. If you are just getting this game, like I said, there's a ton of people still coming into the Division 1 because you can get the game for dirt cheap. And right now, there's so much content out here for this game. So what I wanted to do is, of course, kind of go through everything real quick. I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time on stuff. But then I'm going to let you know what these items are in the Division 2. For example, this is a great gun to start with. The converted USC in this game right here, this is a submachine gun with a 650 rate of fire. In the Division 2, this is a rifle. It is a new weapon class called the rifle, and it is actually a semi-automatic weapon. What is going on, Kit? How are you doing? Thank you for that retweet on Twitter. I just saw it. I hope you're doing all right. But yeah, so in Division 2, the converted USC is actually a very, very strong gun. It is a semi-automatic rifle. It has a very high damage, but like I said, it is a rifle now. It is no longer a SMG. The AUG in this game is a submachine gun. In real life, the AUG is a assault rifle, and in the Division 2, it is an assault rifle. I think it fires a 5.56. And it's fully automatic. It is an awesome gun. So, alright, so this week right here, we're going to start with some exotics. We've got the Historian, which is a classic M1A. It's got the talents of accurate, toxic, and then history repeats. So this gun is still going to be making a return in the Division 2. Not necessarily the Historian, but the classic M1A is. And I actually used one in the Division 2. I think I might even have it on my stream. But it's the same. It's got about a 270, 300 RPM. And the damage was it's about the same as here. About half of what a regular marksman rifle is. But you have the larger clip, which means you can put more bullets out quicker. I've got the double barrel shotgun Cassidy here with dominant, unforgiving, and of course boomstick. And the double barrel shotgun is in the Division 2. I did not use that one, but one of my favorite weapons to use was the M870. All right, we got the Centurion pistol. This one's got expert and proficient. The Liberator is an assault rifle with fierce, competent, and sustain. This is going to break a lot of people's heart. I'm sure everybody already knows this by now, but if you love these guns right here, if you love this lightweight M4 or the super strong LVOAC, well, you're going to be disappointed because in the Division 2, the lightweight M4 or the LVOAC is now classified as a rifle. It has 270 rounds per minute. It has a very high damage, but a very low RPM. So you might be thinking, great. So basically, they just completely screwed us over on our M4 variants. No. I just put a video out of me doing some Dark Zone PvP on Division 2, the open beta. There's a couple guns. The M16 is a 3-round burst, and then there's the Police M4. And I actually got a blueprint for the Police M4 and crafted some, and it's the exact same. It's got 850 rounds per minute, fully automatic, 30-round clip. And then I put the extended mag on there, which gave me another 30, but I had to lose a 10% rate of fire. So it actually put me at 60 rounds at like 765 was my RPM. And it completely it shredded. It was so strong. I didn't use the AUG. I didn't use the FAMAS. I didn't use the new CT21. I used my Police M4, and that thing just ate through everybody's armor. So don't be upset. You can still get a fully automatic M4, but it's not going to be your LVOAC. It's not going to happen no more. All right, we got the custom P416 G3. In my personal opinion, this is actually like one of the coolest looking guns in the game. Let me show you. Let me just buy it real quick. I just love the way this gun looks. I love this gun, man. I think it's just such a badass, beautiful gun. I like the P416s. And in the Division 2, this thing hits so hard. It is a laser beam in Division 2. I think it's got the same rate of fire, right around 750, 760. Got a very nice damage. Hardly any recoil. I mean, it's a very stable gun. It's not G36 stable or the CT21 stable, but the P416 I think might be a gun that's going to be very, very, very viable in the Division 2. This one right here comes with 21% enemy armor damage with prepared, capable, and responsive. In the Division 2, you're not going to have enemy armor damage on your weapons anymore. I think it comes with like health damage or something is what it was. So instead of doing the armor damage on people, you do damage to their health. All right, we've got the Caduceus. Oh, wait, these are my guns. What the hell am I doing? I'm about to start doing a vendor reset on my weapons. Alright, so next one down, I did double barrel. We got the Covert SRS Marksman Rifle. This one's got a perfect 172 headshot damage with the talents of Meticulous, Skilled, and Intense. The Covert SRS is making a comeback in the Division 2. I did get a hold of one and used it a little bit. It is a good gun. It doesn't have the highest damage, but you do have a decent 7 mag clip that can be extended with an extended mag or a marksman rifle extended mag. Now, my favorite gun to use in the beta was the M44 carbine. I only got 5 rounds in it, but that thing had a super high damage. Yeah, I mean, it was just really high. Now, in the Division 2, if you use the VX1 12-time scope, when you go to, there is no aiming down sights through shoulder view. If you go to aim through your scope, or whenever you go to aim that gun, you're constantly going to be scoped in. There's no more just, aiming down the shoulder. And that's not bad in the missions. I tried it in PvP, and I was, I mean, I'm sure it's something if I do over and over and over, I get better at. But to be honest with you, instead of putting the 12-time scope on, what I usually do is put the ACOG, the 4-time scope on it. It's got accuracy on it, which you really don't need on the marksman rifle. But it worked for me because I can aim down sight and just hit people. And if you watch my video, I actually killed a kid, a rogue, using it. And I didn't have to zoom in. But it's nice that I can zoom in if I want to. All right, next we got the M249B. It is a light machine gun. This one's got 21% damage to targets out of cover with brutal, commanding, and competent. This is another gun that is making its comeback, and I'm going to tell you right now, LMGs are strong as you know what. They are a beast in the Division 2. I did not use the M249. I got one, but I just ended up using it. I did, however, I used the RPK. Horrible recoil on that one. I wouldn't even recommend using it. All of them don't have the best recoil, but once you fire for a second, they become more stable and more accurate. But yeah, the RPK does hit hard, but it is very hard to control. The L86, the military L86, is basically the assault rifle version of an LMG. That gun is a beast. I used that a lot in PvE and PvP, and in both instances, it was extremely viable. And then I even used the classic M60. And there was one on there where, like, it comes with a 100-round clip. Instead of putting an extended round on it, or extended mag, I did one where I got, like, reload speed and stability. But it was, like, just gave me 15 less rounds. So 85 rounds is still plenty. And, again, even though it had the low rate of fire, I think it's, like, 600 rounds per minute in the Division 2. I tried it in both PvE and PvP, and it was completely viable in both instances. Nice thing about PvP, what I found out were really good on the gun, not only does it hit hard, it's like the damage got raised up on the LMGs. It hits really hard, but one of the best things about it, if you're doing group PvP play, it is the best gun to flank people with. If you're in a team and there's some guys over on the corner and you got them in cover and you can keep them suppressed, they will sit there in cover and wait for you to run out. They will sit there. I'm telling you, it happened over and over. Where these guys would just be like, oh, this idiot's just going to keep shooting. He's going to waste his clip, and when he's reloading, we're going to get him. What they didn't realize is while I'm sitting there shooting and keeping them suppressed, my guys went from behind them, flanked them, and killed them every single time, and it was actually comical. So, but anyway, the gun is awesome. So we do have gear sets coming. One has already been released, the True Patriot, and the talents are red, white, and blue. I'm not going to get into those right now. And then, of course, there's going to be high-end gear that you get later on in the game. I'm not going to get into that either. One thing I do want to talk about, though, that is going to make the Division 2 amazing from day one. If you remember playing this game when you first start out, when you very, very first start out, you get gray gear. Then you get up level 2, level 3, you start getting green gear. Just regular old standard gear. And that standard gear has no talents on it. Then you get into specialized gear, the blue gear. Again, it's got better stats, no talents. And then the guns, you might get like 1 talent. Then you get into purple gear. Purple gear, again, is a little bit better, and I think there might be a few like bonuses that you might get here and there. I know the weapons will have 2 talents, but the gear, I don't think the gear really has any bonuses. Then you finally get up level 30, and you start getting high-end gear, and then the high-end gear, you start to get bonuses to it. You get a talent on it here. Like Inventive, increased skill power by 15% when at full health. What I like about Division 2 is you still have your normal gray gear. You have your normal green gear that has, you know, nothing, no talent to it, but it does come with an attribute, which would be nice. Then you have these things called brand sets, and they start dropping at level 1 and 2. Well, you can get set bonus 1, 2, and 3. That is awesome. That means from the start of the game, you can start building a true RPG style. You can build a build the way you want it built. You don't have to wait till the end game anymore. You can do it from day one. There's a ton of people, I see a ton of content creators out there. They're like, man, we're going to get the game. We're going to blow through the story. We're going to get to level 30, and we're going in the dark zone. And that's just what it is. We're going to get the best gear, and we're going to go in there. And that's cool, but I'm going to enjoy the game. I'm not going to try to just tear through it. You know, maybe my main character I might go through slowly, and then when I'm not on stream or something, I might create a second just to level up super quick and get in the DZ, but I doubt it. I want to take my time. I want to go in the DZ at every level. Now, when you go in, everything becomes normalized. So that's cool. But you're not going to be a level 5 guy going in. Now, once you get normalized to level 30 stats. When you go in the dark zone, you're not going to be fighting other level 30 people with gear sets and all that. You'll be doing other level 5, 6, 7, 8 people. Y'all all do the same amount of damage. The only difference is who's got the better set bonuses. But yes, it's going to be awesome. Awesome. All right, so here we got the 586 Magnum high-end pistol. This is making a comeback. I used it in the Division 2, and this thing does hit hard as hell. And it's actually, the pistols are actually viable in the Division 2. This one's got Expert and Dominant. All right, here we are. We got the AUG A3 Para XS submachine gun. 21% critical hit chance with self-preserved, talented, and skilled. Again, I said it earlier, this gun is making a return, but it is a fully automatic assault rifle in the Division 2. Here we got the tactical SA-58. In this game, this is a 3-round burst gun. This has brutal, focused, and competent. I don't remember seeing this gun exactly, but if you play this game, you know there's a gun called the FAL, the classic FAL. In this game, the FAL is a 3-round burst gun. In the Division 2, it is a fully automatic assault rifle, and it is another gun that hits hard. All right, we got the SASG-12 shotgun with Determined, Self-Preserved, and Predatory. Shotguns are all coming back. The SASG Sausage is also in the game. They have removed Stagger and PvP. That is no longer there. All right, here we got the SVD Paratrooper, 161 headshot damage with Harmful, Toxic, and Discipline. Again, I kind of got into the M1As, SVDs. They are making a comeback, and same thing with the M60. So, large suppressor, it's not too bad. It's not that great, though. All right, so let's move on. I'm not really going to talk too much about the weapon mods in this because, yeah, Division 2, the way weapon mods work is you just unlock it and you have it. Each one has a positive and a negative bonus. Alright, Vigorous. Part of me going through this too, you know, I might just kind of breeze through them pretty quick, but it's also a chance for anybody out there who is still playing this game, for you to be able to see what's at these vendors and not have to visit each one yourself as well. So, oh, hey, look, we got Lightweight M4 here with Intense, Competent, and Commanding. Alright, nothing great there. Rejuvenated. And what I like is from the get-go, you can start building damage to elite builds right off the bat. Heck, when the private beta, when we had access to the private beta, oh wait, do I still got that mission active? When we had access to the private beta, I didn't get to play it as much as I wanted to because of work. I think total in the private beta, I was only able to put about 12, 13 hours in. But last weekend for the open beta, I put like 30-something hours in. And I didn't even do any end-game stuff in that one. I stayed all my lower level character. But in the private beta, as a group, we did the invaded mission. And then I went and I did it solo. We did it one time, the invaded mission in a group. And then after that, I did it on hard mode solo. And made it through first try, so... I hope they kind of upped the difficulty a little bit, because I was a little, I'm not going to lie, I was a little disappointed. I did one in-game mission, and then the very next time I did it solo and was able to beat it. So, and I got a video out on if y'all want to watch it too. Scroll down, it's a couple videos. Alright. I remember this vendor. Alright, got rejuvenated. Burn resist. And it's pretty good firearms. Crit chance mod, if you're still looking for one of those, throw on one of your builds to hit the DZ. No, I might have to do a little DZ after this. Maybe just go in and start flagging up rogue right off the bat. Thought about doing a legendary solo. I don't know. Probably get up my dog and renegade. Go have some fun. Alright. Here's the RPK. Like I said, the RPK in Division 2 is very strong. It just has a horrible recoil to it. Very bad. Alright, what other guns we got here? I've already talked about that. M700 Tactical. I don't think I got the M700 Tactical there, but I did get an M700. And it's very strong, but like I said, I like the carbine better. G36, there we go. That's making a return in the game as well. G36 in Division 2 was, it's a laser beam, man. It's so crazy. Like, you can hip fire and be a laser beam on that thing. Doesn't have the highest damage. Like your FAMAS, G36 and the C, I think it's called the CT or CAR-21 or something. CTAR, I think is what people call it. I noticed a lot of people talking about that. That's going to be the next lightweight M4. Yeah, I mean, you can. I mean, it just had it's got a high rate of fire, like 900 rounds or something, or 870 rounds per minute, but it just doesn't have a high damage to it. That Police M4, man, you got high damage and high rate of fire, so I think it's going to be there again. Police T821, I actually got one of those, the T821s. Lower rate of fire, submachine gun, but a very high damage. With the way the time to kill is in the Division 2, I just, every single gun is viable. I mean, every gun you pick up, you can kill people with. What up, hedgehog? Nah, you ain't missed nothing good yet. What I'm doing, man, this is the very last vendor reset of the Division 1 that I'm going to do. You know, I used to do them every week for a year and a half straight until the hurricane. This one I'm just kind of going through. I'm not going through everything. You know, but I mean, I'll scroll through everything. I'm just not talking about everything. My main thing is when I come across certain weapons, I'm kind of giving y'all a rundown of what this weapon's like in Division 2. That way, when you go into it, if you didn't get to play any of the betas, then you know going into Division 2 that, you know, if you're trying to shoot for an LVOAC, just be prepared to not be happy because it is not a fully automatic assault rifle in the Division 2. It's a semi-automatic rifle. They have the new class, just called Rifle. High damage, low rate of fire. But, fear not, like I was just saying, I did get a blueprint for a Police M4, and it's fully automatic, 850 rounds per minute, and it's still a beast. So, you'll still be able to get it, you're just not going to have as many options as like you do here with the lightweight, the LVOA, the LVOAC, the Liberator, and the Police M4. Alright, let's see what we got here. Some cunning gloves, those are worthless. And I still like, oh, damn. Damn. So, I think we may have already got the item of the week for all y'all that are still wanting to do solo content. Legendary solos, this is what you want. This is a very good one. I'll probably buy this. I think mine, I got some damage to elite ones, but I think mine's like 193 or 194. That's my stamina ones. Yeah, see, mine's 193, firearms with 4% damage to elite, so I'll be buying this one right here. Damn sure will. I'll get rid of them other ones. Okay. So, Renegade, I would definitely recommend coming in here to the cavern and picking some of these bad boys up. Let me write this down. Cavern. 199, firearms. 4% damage to elites. 1, 2, 4, and let's just get 5. There we go. Oh man, that's a new player right there. He's gone in the dark zone. Okay, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Hold on. You're good, bud. You know what I'm saying? I want you. All right. Oh, you've been there. Oh. Okay, I hope you got some then, friend. I hope you got some. Alright, there's weapons on this one. Let's go to Kermit. Kermit. Oh man, I can't tell y'all how much I miss being on stream, and you got 4, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all cross your fingers, say a prayer for me, man. Wish me luck out there. I'm looking for a new house to buy or something. I found a condo recently and I got outbid. I probably could have got it if I would have went a little higher, but I would have been stretching myself thin. So I'm going to just keep looking. But as soon as I get a new place, man, it's on, man. It's going to be every single night, streaming 7 nights a week again. Just after the storm, with my living arrangement right now, because of just how much damage was done, where I'm having to live at now, I can't do it. I can't stream as much. Just not able to. So here we are in current station. We got a Scar L. This is another gun that is making a return in the Division 2. I didn't get to use this one personally, but one of my friends had it, and I think he said it was fine. I can't remember if it was a rifle or if it was an assault rifle, but this one's actually not bad. It's got focused, destructive, and talented in the free slot. So, you know, if you're trying to run a build where you're kind of balancing a little bit of damage, a little bit of stamina, got a little electronics in there, trying to like an even keel build, and you need that talented to have a nice strong pulse or something like this, might be a good one to pick up. Definitely nice. Or if you're wanting to run some of them legendary solos, those are 2 talents that work really well together. And then we got vertical grip there. All right, let's go down to Camp Hudson and see what's down yonder. We got 2 vendors down here. But yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait. One thing I'm gonna try to do up until I do find a new place, though, is I might not be able to stream as much, but I really want to start putting out 2 to 3 videos a week at least. You know, I might not be able to stream, but I can still get on, play some games, record the footage, go back, edit it, and put a video out. Like last night, I didn't play anything last night. When I got off work, I got home, I jumped on Share Factory, and I literally spent a couple hours editing and uploading a video I just put on a couple hours ago on my first 3 solo wins on PUBG. And I kind of edited them all down to a quick 18-minute video, so check it out if you haven't already. Good video. And then right before that, I had one where I went 4-0 against a kid in the Dark Zone in Division 2. Killed him twice with the police M4, 1 with the shotgun, and then 1 with the sniper rifle. And you gotta watch it. That's such a fucking hilarious video. A kid, he was not happy either. All right, here we are. We got the Tactical Vector 45 ACP. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, the Vector 45 ACP and the First Wave Vector 45 ACP, my 2 favorite guns in the game. It's like one of my favorite guns in the world. It's the coolest looking gun. I don't like this one, the small one, because you got such a small clip. Right here you see 750 rounds per minute. In the Division 2, the Vector has a 1,200 round per minute rate of fire. I got a ton of these little tactical ones. I didn't get any of the 45 ACP one, the one with the stock on it, or I didn't get any of the First Wave ones. I don't think you can get them before level 30 apparently, because I got a ton of these little tacticals. But I know in the end game they do have them, because I've seen people using them, and it might be one of the best SMGs in the game with that 1,200 rounds per minute. It's got a very nice damage to it as well. Gun absolutely wrecks. Yeah. And then if you got the Phoenix Shield Edition, that's another thing about the Phoenix Shield Edition and the Dark Zone Edition. So, you know, I'll get the little Dark Zone statue, but then I'll get the Agent from the Phoenix Shield one. That's one of the guns it comes with, is the Vector. You know, a lot of people like that Division 2 figurine that you get. I have to upload some pictures. I actually have a Division 1 figurine that's the exact same as the one they got. It's a different agent, of course, but yeah, I got one, a New York one that's badass. I'll show y'all pictures. It's very hard to find, and it was definitely it was pricey. But anyway, let's move on. We got ourselves a recovered holster here. Damage taken cover to cover, which, you know, it's not very good anymore. Now, with classified sets, high-end gear is pretty much out the door. Alright, so nothing too much there. Let's jump over to this one. Is this meat locker? Yeah, meat locker. I still remember my safe houses. I still got it. You know, I got 190 something days into this game, and for my first two years and a couple months playing this game, I couldn't get over it, man. Like I had like 180 days in this game, and I would be at work daydreaming about getting off and getting on. That's how much I still love this game. And I thought I was gonna play this all the way up till the Division 2, like I'm talking my only game. But when PUBG came out on PS4, that is the one and only game that was able to lure me away from this game. And I love it. I love both of them. So, all right, so here we are. We got a Navy MP5 in. The MP5 is also making a return to the Division 2. I used it a little bit. I didn't get to use it very much. I used like a level 2 one that I had, a gray one, and it seemed to be pretty good. I didn't see any problems with it, but I haven't got to use a higher end one, so I don't really know, how viable they are as you go up higher levels. All right, the Tactical SASG, that's another one. The shotguns are all making a return in the game. So, let's go on to the next one. All right, this one right here is going to be gear, but I'm going to go because I want to see if we get some. Maybe we'll get like a stamina damage to elite mod or something in here. But yeah, 4 days, early access to the Division 2. Can't wait, man. Cannot wait. Y'all keep checking in. Yeah, this is gonna be straight. I can't wait. And me and all the guys, Wise Assassin, Dukester, Evan, Jen Evan, we're all going to be doing our thing, helping agents out. And that's another thing. We got clans coming in the Division 2. And each clan can have 50 people in it. If we get more than 50 in it, that's fine. We've already got a plan for that. But us at D-Tech, we love to help people. That's what we do. We're all about giving back. So, if you're going in the Division 2 and let's say you've never really been big into the whole multiplayer, you've been, just kind of a solo player the whole time, and you'll do like random matchmaking here or there. Listen, hit us up, man. Join us. Come get with us. D-Tech, we're trying to expand and bring more friends in there. That's what we call each other, friends, because that's what we'll be becoming here. We become friends, man. I'm not in this thing to, I never got into streaming to do it to make money and make a living at it and stuff. I got in it to share this game that I fell absolutely in love with, and to share and give back to people. I've seen people get frustrated with the game because they didn't understand it and leave the game. And that was one of the reasons why I started doing this, because I didn't want those people to get frustrated and leave. If they needed help, I wanted to be that guy that when they're like, hey, man, I need a hand here, and you got all these other people like, oh, I'm not going to help you. I'm going to do PvP and make videos about it. I wanted to be like, hey, man, I got you. But the way for me to do that, to get my name out there to do it, was to start a channel. So just know that, that's what this is about. It's all about you guys, the community, and bringing more people in. The game will never grow if we push people away. So there we go. That's what it is. Hedgehog, I'll have another Xbox again. Mine got ruined during the hurricane. I will have one for Division 2. They're going to have they got a Xbox One Division 2 bundle. They haven't really came out too much about it yet, but they're going to have a special Xbox edition, and I'm going to go get that. So I will be on both platforms. So we'll be running together. Alright, here we are. We got the Rhino Special. So the Rhino Special is another gun that's making its return in the Division 2. I didn't see this one, but I did play with the Snub-Nosed Rhino. I used it. And it was just like this one. Very high damage. And like I said before, pistols are viable. You can actually go into the dark zone and you can kill somebody with a pistol. Maybe not as fast as with an SMG or an assault rifle or something, but you damn sure still can if you catch somebody slipping. Alright, here's the converted SMG 9A2. This is another SMG that is making its return. If you played the private or the open beta, I would imagine you probably got a hold of a couple of these. I know I did. And, yeah, it wasn't too bad. Like, it's one of them guns where when I first started playing the private beta, I had the military P416, And then I had the second weapon slot open, and this was the first gun that I got, and I equipped it immediately as my secondary because, well, I didn't have any other weapon. But the first time something slightly better came along, I switched it out immediately. So, you know, not a bad gun, but it's probably going to be one of those switch it out when you get something better. Here we got the military Scar H. And this is another one of those, I guess you would almost call them a DMR, a designated marksman's rifle, where it doesn't hit as hard as a true sniper rifle, like a bolt action, but it hits a lot harder than a assault rifle or just a regular rifle. So they're making a return as well. All right, the ACR, I know that's coming back too. I think the ACR might be a rifle class now, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's keep it going. If you're just joining the stream, welcome. My name is Agent TSwandol. I been doing live vendor resets for a couple years now. I live down in Panama City, Florida. Back on October 10th, 2018, Hurricane Michael come through, completely wiped life as I know it. Pretty much just, I don't want to say wiped it off the map, but completely turned it upside down. So from that point forward, I was not able to do the live vendor resets. I think 3 weeks after the hurricane, I used my cell phone mobile hotspot and was able to do a live vendor reset for like 30 minutes, and I got disconnected. But after that, I just haven't been able to get back to it the way I used to. But I would definitely... Bauer, what's up, my brother? You need to get your ass back in the streaming too. Thank you, Bauer. I appreciate that. But yeah, since the hurricane, it's killed me. I haven't been able to stream the way that I was able to beforehand. But things are slowly starting to come back around, and I'm just waiting for that right house to come along. I'm not trying to rent. I don't like renting. I want to buy something. I'm not gonna. Why if I go pay rent somewhere, I'm just paying someone else's mortgage. So I've always been the kind of person to be like, piss on that. I'm gonna buy a place, and then my monthly payments are payments towards my house, and then if I go to sell it, I get everything that I put in back out, and hopefully a little more. But anyway, yeah. Back to doing the live vendor resets, and I don't know exactly how the vendor resets are going to work in the Division 2, but you can bet your ass I will be doing live vendor resets. I don't know if I'm going to do them from the get-go, just because of the simple fact that, you know, going too ham on anything in lower levels is kind of stupid on the game, just because of the simple fact that at any moment you can jump up another level, and now everything you just got, you know, is not as good as the next item that's in there. So what I might do is wait till we get up and around the closer to 30 level stuff, then start doing the vendor resets. That way, you know, you get a better idea of what's going to have. Or I might just wait till at level 30, then start doing them. We'll see. We will see. All right, here's another damage to elite mods. I would not recommend picking this up. The Cavern Safe House has the item of the week right now. Cavern is right here. Right now in the Cavern, there's a purple Superior 199 firearms mod with 4% damage to elites. And the 4% is max. Right, let's jump up here to the Ryan house. Finish these out here, and then I'll jump over to Camp Clinton, see what they got. And then, I don't know, might hit a couple dark zone checkpoints. See what they got. Yep, we got 960 low combination score. There's a lot of people in this game right now. New players too, so. Alright, the M1911 pistol that is making a comeback. The Super 90. I use Super 90 in Division 2. Not bad. You get higher, 8-round mag. But like I said, I actually use the M870 more. The M870, you get 5 rounds in it, and it's almost double the damage that the Super 90 does. So I pretty much just stuck with that the whole time. And actually on my video that I put on the Division 2, I went against a kid, and he had all my armor completely gone. And I was on the verge of dying. I went to go change my armor kit, and he ran around the corner on me, so I had to cancel it. So I'm almost dead, and I had 2 rounds left in my shotgun, and I was able to kill him with it. It's clutch. That's all I can say. It was clutch. Check it out. SOCOM M1A. I already talked about the M1A. That is making a return as well. The first wave M1A was one of my favorite marksman or DMRs in this game. I absolutely loved it. Yeah. The old first wave was really OP in this game when it first came out. In fact, the Vector and the first wave M1A was the original meta in the division. All right, Zombie Gardener. Let's see where you at, DZ rank. Okay. I get frustrated when I see somebody 276. He's got a low score, 34. That's what I'm talking about. Good guy. I get frustrated when I see players that are like level like 26, 27, 28, and I look at them and they got a level 1 dark zone. I'm like, man, get your ass in there. There's not a lot of people in the DZ at that lower level, so you can get your DZ levels up and buy gear or whatever you need to do. But man, can't be scared forever. All right, we've got a pair of Savage gloves here. I tell you what, man, if you're still building builds in the Division 1, this is a really good pair of Savage gloves right here. Pick these up. Just roll crit hit chance where the pistol damage is. Optimize these bad boys, and you have a pair of God-rolled Savage gloves. I mean, absolutely God-rolled. Yeah, that's perfect. And I know everybody's all on the house. Oh, the house. Listen, I'm sorry, but when I run in the DZ now, I run with the house and an LVOAC. And the LVOAC is my absolute primary weapon. The house is my secondary, only for up close, and whenever I'm, don't have time to reload on my assault rifle, then I'll switch over to the house. I used to be all about the house, but I found out that every time I come up against somebody that had an assault rifle, I was losing. And so I started running with mainly, because everybody's caught on the house. Once I did that and I switched over to assault rifle, my game just went right back up to the top level again. With the assault rifle, it's more accurate, and you can hit hard at medium range. There you go, Hedgehog. M4 is my go-to. Same with me, bro. It is my absolute go-to. In fact, if you look at my main PvP build right here, you see it sitting up at the very top. That is my primary weapon, and my gloves are rolled for it. All right, so let's go on up to the next one, the Crypt. Oop, there we go. Come on, I hate when I get this map lag. There we are. Oh, I get a headache. I don't know how y'all feel about Battle Royale games, but I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there right now. I'm not a fan of Fortnite. When it first came out, I played it a few times. The game wasn't bad. I'm not a big fan of the cartoony look to it. But I'm not a fan of the whole building aspect. Like, I think it's fun to watch some players play it. It's just not my thing. I don't knock on it. If people like it, that's your thing. It's not my thing. H1Z1, I downloaded that because we didn't have PUBG for PS4. Didn't really care too much just the way the gameplay felt. Apex, I played that. Apex is pretty fun. But I like to go in stuff solo sometimes. You can't do that. Like, if you go solo in that one, you automatically put in a group. Apex is fun, though. It really is. That is a Battle Royale game that's doing it right. Call of Duty Black Ops 4, I bought that. Blackout, again, just not my thing. I'm not a big first-person shooter fan. I love third-person games. But, heck, just wasn't my thing. I think what drew me to PUBG originally was that it's that third-person, more realistic feel. And that's what I love about the Division, third-person and more real, than fantasy. But if you're looking for the game to kind of hold you over till Division comes out, or you're looking for that second game, I'm telling you, PUBG's where it's at. It's not as fast-paced. You can actually kind of sit back. And I mean, just the other night I won a match where I literally didn't do anything the whole first time. For a few times I got jumped and I almost died and I had to just haul ass. And then at the end of the match, I ended up killing 2 people and winning. So, cool thing about PUBG, man, is anybody can win. All you need is 1 kill. And there's people that have won it with no kills. I haven't done that yet, but if you get the right spot and you got enough meds and you're hunkered down and the circle keeps shrinking and shrinking and finally the circle will go away where everybody's in the blue. Then it comes down to who's got the most meds to keep healing. I've actually seen videos where people won and had 0 kills. And so, it's a fun game, man. You can put a lot of time into it. There's 4 maps. Anyway, I'm going to quit rambling about it. But it is awesome, man. My dog Renegade, he'll have a copy here soon. Check your email. It is so much fun. All right. back to this. PP-19, another weapon that is in the Division 2, and I'm going to tell you right now, the gun fucking hits. I used it. I think I preferred the PP-19 over any other SMG in the Division 2, to be honest with you. The house is in the Division 2. It's called the MPX, and I mean, it's pretty strong, but to me, I think the PP-19 was the strongest SMG outside of the Vector. Yeah, the Vector is a beast. All right, here's the military L86 LSW light machine gun. This is one I was telling you about that is, in my opinion, one of the strongest LMGs in the Division 2. And to be honest with you, it is actually stronger than some assault rifles. I mean, it really was. The damage that I had on my blue level 6 L86, I think had a higher damage than my level 8 police M4 did. So, you know, now of course that was running in the dark zone, everything was normalized, but still, the gun hit hard. All right, let's jump over to Clinton real quick. I don't know if I get rid of this headache. This sucks. Another thing I'll continue to do in the Division, when the Division 2 comes out, is they haven't said anything about doing a survival mode. I really, really hope they do. But survival, man, was my mode. Now, what's crazy is I haven't played it since the hurricane. I tried to play it one time during the hurricane after it passed, and I went 4 weeks without power. One night I had 2 generators here at the house, and I had one generator hooked up to the PS4, the other one hooked up to my TV, and my phone plugged into one, and my whole house was dark, the whole neighborhood was dark, and I had my TV going, and I had my mobile hotspot on my phone. I had a neighbor come by, and he was like, "Are you playing a video game?" I was like, "Yeah," and he's like, "You got 2 generators running for a video game?" I was like, "Why don't you mind your own business and walk down to your house, old man?" You know, but I went like 12 days without playing this game, which is the longest I'd been without playing it since I bought the game. So yeah, I had to get my fix in. I was able to do a couple missions. But anyway, once I got my power back, I ended up going like a month and a half without cable or internet, so I kept using my mobile hotspot. I didn't get my internet back till right before Christmas. I think December 20th is when I got it back. But yeah, so 2 months, you know, power went out on our hurricane hit October 10th, and I got it back December 20th, so 2 months, 10 days. But anyway, I did survival one of those days on my phone, the hotspot, and everything was good until I got in the dark zone. I had, I think, like 4 or 5 survivor caches, and then it just started lagging really bad, and the hunter ended up, not even my hunter, another hunter ended up killing me. So, but I haven't played it since, so yeah, I might have to do that more often. Survival is so much fun, man. I love it. Alright, so over here we got the Historian again. This one's got Commanding and Prepared. Got Centurion with Expert Toxic. The Cassidy's got Determined, Vicious, and of course Boomstick. Liberator here, this one's got Accurate, Competent, and Deadly. You know, Competent, Deadly's nice. It's competent, be better in the free slot, of course. But I don't know, where Division 1 got it wrong is the fact that some of these exotics are trash compared to the non-exotic variant. Like, if you take the Liberator and a lightweight M4 and you go into the shooting range and you have no mods on either one, the lightweight is extremely easy to control. It just has a little bit of a vertical recoil. The Liberator not only has a vertical, but it has a horizontal recoil. It's like a recoil, it's like a circle pattern. And it doesn't matter how many attachments you put on it to make it stable, it still has that shitty pattern, kind of like the Police M4 in this game. What I think they should do is the shittiest exotic should still be slightly better than the best non-exotic variant of that weapon. I think that's just kind of where they got the game wrong. And that's just my personal opinion, though. All right, we got the military AK-47M. I did get to play with the AK-47 in the Division 2. Just like Division 1, that gun and hits, man. Super high damage. Lower rate of fire, but really high damage. 30 round clip. I wasn't able to put an extended mag on it because the only extended mag that I had at the time was one for 5.56 ammo, which is what the M4 used, whereas the AK-47 uses a 7.76 or 7.62. I'm sorry, a 7.62 magazine or bullets, and I did not have a clip for that. And we got the custom M44. This is actually my favorite marksman rifle in the Division 1. I love this gun. It's got a very nice rate of fire. You can get 10 shots, I think, with the extended mag. 10 or 11 you can get in it. But I just love it. A lot of people say the M700 Carbon is their favorite. And I like the Carbon, but this is actually my favorite marksman rifle in the game. Hands down, my favorite one. All right, the MG5 light machine gun. I think this is in Division 2. I personally didn't see it or use it, but I believe it is in the game as well. And like I said, all the LMGs are very, very, very viable in the Division 2. All right, what do we got here? Support station range, not too bad. All right, that's about it. All right, what am I missing here? Just the DZ checkpoints. Let me go. Where do I want to go? Let's go to the Park Ave. It's got a bunch of weapons. Try to hit the good DZ checkpoints that have weapons. Whew. All right. I am off work tomorrow. Say I'm off. I don't have to work at my job tomorrow, but I do have to do a quick little job. I just got to help somebody that needs my help do something. I'm originally a land surveyor by trade. Now I'm a restaurant manager, but I'm a land surveyor by trade, and I've got a friend who owns a survey company. I got a friend who's buying a house, and she needs it surveyed. And so me and a buddy of mine who runs a survey company are going to go there and help her by doing it real quick. So, but it won't take me long. All right, let's see. We got Rhino, we got the Black Market T821. Already talked about that. SA, SOCOM Mark 20 SSR. This is another one of those DMRs. I did not see this gun actually in the Division 2. I would imagine it's still there, but I personally did not see or use it. And then again, we got another MG5. So nothing really great. Except for this bad boy. That makes 70's a beast. I had a green one in the Division 2. In fact, in the video that I uploaded, the PvP, I was using the green one. And then literally, like 10 minutes after fighting that kid, I ended up getting a blue one. I was like, damn it. But I was like, I'm not going to. I did a build video, what I ran during. I had the PvP experience. Then I made a quick little build video, tied them together. And then after I did all that, then I found the blue one. And I was like, I ain't even going to make another video, you know. But yes, the MX-70 is strong as hell. Alright. Let's go to the safe house over here. Wasn't there man-nuts over here somewhere? Are they dead already? Nope. Oh, yep. Oh, they probably cleared it or something. Alright. Rusty at this game. Playing PUBG so much, I find myself doing like pushing the wrong PUBG buttons. One thing I like about PUBG, like I'm running right now using my L3. If I double click the L analog, L3 analog, double click it, it's automatic. He runs straight. You don't have to hold up on it or nothing. You just sprint the whole time. Then all you gotta do is turn. That is something I wish this game would have added from day one. I wish they had it in Division 2 as well. I think it should. I think PC PC, I think they can just do a hotkey or something, but yes, that'd have been nice. Double click L3 and you just automatically run. That would have probably saved at least 2 controllers that I broke the analogs on them by, you know, tapping them in too hard. All right, let's see here. We got ourselves a Tenacious Mask. Not too bad. Reckless chest piece. Boy, I used to love that Reckless. Technical backpack, sturdy holster. Ooh, another pair of Savage gloves here. This one's electronics roll with assault rifle, enemy, and health on kill. So, this one's not that good unless you're trying to go for some kind of hexo build, like a firearm electronic build, and you want to be able to do a little bit of damage. Smoked out. Smoked out's killing some people. Alright, let's go check the other safe house over here. Or safe room. Another thing about the Division 2 I didn't know, you know, when you first get, you got to do the Dark Zone mission. That's another cool thing. If y'all didn't play the betas, there's 3 Dark Zones. And each Dark Zone, when you first go to it, you have to do a little mission. And it's a PvE mission. And I think it's the coolest thing because it helps people learn about the DZ a little bit. They get to go in there, get some loot, kill some enemies, and it's by themselves. There's no other player there. They'll extract. They go to they unlock their safe room. You know, and so it gets you familiar with the Dark Zone. In this game, any loot that drops on the ground, you pick it up. It doesn't matter if it's shitty purple gear. You got to extract it. In the Division 2, you get contaminated gear and regular gear, and the contaminated you have to extract. The regular loot, if it's not contaminated, then it just goes straight in your inventory. And I got like blues and purples that went straight in my inventory. Damn it, I didn't mean to shoot. So that's another cool thing, that you go in the DZ and you get some good loot, and some other players come and kill you. Well, that's fine, because some of that loot you may not have to do anything for. You could have just, you know, could have went straight to your inventory. But on this one, you got the Dark Zone. In each landmark and in random spots, there's Dark Zone crates that take Dark Zone keys to open. If you don't have any keys, you're shit out of luck. Or you can, you know, open some of these consumable caches, get some, or you can do, if you know anything about the level 29 thing that happened a while back, you can go down there and get a couple hundred Dark Zone keys for nothing. But if you don't have any keys, you can pick the lock and go rogue. And you go like white rogue, where it's like, you know, you don't pop up on nobody's map and stuff. But there's 2 different kinds of crates. There's a regular crate, and then there's a contaminated crate. If you're going to pick a lock, you want to do the contaminated one, because you get the best ones out of it. Most of them, I was getting either 2 purples or a blue and a purple out of them. They are the best ones. That's right, they don't have any other good items here. Alright. Alright, is there anybody close by? Somebody cleared that. So let's go up there and see if we can get a little PvP in before the end of the stream. I'll probably die quick, though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I haven't played this game in a couple weeks. I think the last time I played was, when was that? Me and you played Renegade a week and a half ago? That was my last time playing the Division. And that was me and you just doing a couple missions, leveling your character up. Oh shit. Yeah, something like that. Alright. Damn it. I don't want to be a dick. I don't want to just ruin this kid's gaming experience, so let's just go see what kind of level he is. If he's a newer player, he got a low score, low combination score or something, I'm not going to do anything. If he's a veteran, though, I might. I'll let y'all call it. Y'all call what y'all want me to do. But if he's like got a low combination score, y'all really don't want to ruin his gaming experience.
You got a bird inbound on your position.
Wish I had some gear I can put on my back real quick. Anything down here? Purple crate around here? Fuck. He's gonna know something's up. He's got a revive box. Popping a med kit. Oh god, yeah. He's... Oh yeah. Wait a minute. What the fuck? 99. Hard to tell. A lot of rogues wear low-level pistols. Oh yeah. Well, I'll look at the accommodation score and then the dark zone rank, like I just did there. Y'all call. Y'all tell me what y'all want me to do. Y'all do it. Y'all got 28 seconds. Tell me, what do y'all want me to do? Call it quick. Call it quick. Is that another guy?
15 seconds.
Oh, you gotta tell me what to do. Fuck it.
Warning. Your division of information has been disavowed. You are now on this road.
Really? Whatever. I thought it was the second one, or does he just wouldn't actually? He wanted me to checkpoint him. Son of a bitch. Where's he going? Where's he going? I didn't hijack him, so y'all can't give me a hard time. This freaking bill hit so hard. Oh, he probably went checkpoint. I don't think he'd have gone safe for him because I think he wants to look at his loot. I don't know, he may have. Fuck. Come out, somebody come out, come out, come out. Let me get a shot on somebody. Damn it.
Confirmed. Rogue status no longer active.
Damn it. But yeah, Hedgehog, if you go up to somebody and when you get close enough to see their combination score, if you push the right analog in, you know, to like invite, it'll pull them up on the screen, you know, your little group management screen. And you'll be able to see their dark zone rank and stuff too. So, but yeah, I do the low level pistol right here. This is a gear score 205 one for the cool headed and predatory. I used to have the purple one that made it even lower, but then I crafted one of these high end ones. That way I didn't have that super low gear score one on there too. But hell yeah, dude, cool headed. Back in the day, you wanted the double barrel shotgun for the predatory. Now it's the cool headed. That's nice, cool headed, and then I can melee and get predatory as well, so. Alright. Where are these guys at? Can't tell you how many solo manhunts I've done with this build though. The only way that I get screwed up on this is if I come I went against a group recently, a group of 4, and wiped them no problem. Came up against 2 guys and I beat them, but one of them was running Predator, and that dude about got me a couple times. Son of a bitch. Y'all don't forget that tomorrow night, before you go to sleep, move your clock ahead 1 hour. So Saturday going into Sunday, you will lose an hour of sleep, but I'm okay with that because that means days get longer.
We're exiting the safe area.
Days get longer. Ooh, yeah. My aim is trash right now. There's a player around here somewhere. I don't know where I'm going. Know where I'm going. It's gonna be like a 4v1.
System rebooted. Warning, entering dark
Hell,
zone.
are they?
Warning, now leaving the safe area.
Oh. What up, KD? Yeah, I mean, I wanted to do one last vendor reset for the Division 1, so it's the last one. Oh, shit. Yeah, 4v1. Yeah, grenade pop. Oh, gotcha. Oh, we got one of you two, huh? Fucking motherfucker. Nope. Oh, they got, yep. They got a fucking Pred, see? What'd I say? If they got Pred, they got me. Alright, let's do it. They're not that good. I could take them.
Now entering a safe area.
Oh, they got a fucking... Oh, wait, why'd it bring me over here? Matt. Why did it bring me up here? That's fucking retarded. That is retarded right there. Are you kidding me? Oh. No, I still think that's the better route right there. I used to have an M4, man. I think I accidentally deconstructed it or something, but it had Vicious, Deadly, and Prepared. Bro, that thing was a beast for at range, dude. Yep, I can't right. That thing was nasty for range.
System rebooted. Warning, now entering the dark zone.
You know you got me making a show. Get his ass. Running. Shotgun. So stupid. Oh my god. That one. Really? Gotcha. 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 Where's your buddy? You got all of them? Y'all got laid down, kids. What happened? What happened? That's it. Damn it. I'm gonna get my super back real quick and I'll go rogue on all them. Ooh, run right past me? I don't think I've ever had them dudes run right past me. Yeah, heads my bad. Yeah, the Cavern's got the good thing, 199 firearms, 4% damage to elites. That is definitely the buy of the week. Yeah, that was hard. See if anybody's got the box up here. Yeah, they know I'm going towards it. I don't even know if I got any dark room keys left. Yep. Nope. About to get one though. The MK16. Damn, might as well do another gun review real quick. I don't even know if this gun's in the Division 2. I like this gun. Damn. Destructive Unforgiven. That's a PvE gun right there. I'm gonna keep that. I'm not gonna keep that. I'm not gonna keep that. I like that gun though. all them players go? I don't really like Dark Zone supply drops in Division 2 either. They're pretty shitty. Maybe when you get higher level you get better stuff, but like, you only got one item. That freaking sucks. One thing that is cool though is you can like, so like if you're in a group of 4 total, if you go get the Dark Zone drop, y'all each get one item from it, but you could steal it, which makes you go rogue, and I think you get all 4 items on it. You know, your friends don't even get. That dude's body still laying there? Something's glitched out here, or he's away from his controller. Damn. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Got the house. Damn it, cat. Let's go grab one of these real quick. Maybe even both. Uh-oh, somebody out there? Yep. I think they're fighting each other. Trash. And if you don't use it, you lose it, right? Now this one right here can be a pain in the ass to get. Guys, let me go get my gear up. Fucking turrets, dude. Jesus Christ. Fucking, dude, that's fucking crazy. This is the craziest one, man. I usually avoid this one on solo. Ooh, damn it. Nothing good. Jeez. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome. Did the last vendor reset earlier for the Division 1. There is a really good item in the Cavern Safe House. You get a Superior 199 firearms mod with 4% damage to elites. 4% being the absolute max that you can get on the mods. Other than that, my main goal for the vendor reset tonight was to go through the weapons and whatever weapons they have for sale in this vendor, kind of talk about what that weapon will be in the Division 2 when the Division 2 does come out, because there is a lot of changes. So, real quick, let me just deconstruct this shit. Yeah, see here they are. Those are really good items. Some of these. Straight trash. Kill 4 manhunts and you don't get 1 good item. Cool. ACR. It's not too bad. Stamina all resist. That is complete and total shit trash. Nice. I got here. Have fun for a little bit longer. Actually, you know what? Let's let me know, Renegade, if you want me, if you want to join me. I see you doing Lexington, or if you need a hand, let me know. I'll jump in with you. There we go. I was trying to get his weak point. Got it. I jumped right into that one. About pop my shit. Popped his box. I know how to get people to come. Shoot a flare off. That always attracts attention. I see you're doing Lexington. What would you rather do? You want to join me or do you want me to join you? Your call. It don't matter. You call it, Ren. You call it. Is there anything you need that you're wanting to get done or you're looking for? Because, I mean, if there's some gear you want, I'll join you and we can go specifically, you know, to a legendary, an incursion. Some better gear. Butter gear? You want some butter gear? Alright, we can get some butter gear. Alright. Let's yeah. Let's see. Alright, let's do a let's do a legendary then. Let me come join you. I don't want this shit anyway. What is it? Yeah, I don't really care. I mean, whatever. I'll go extract it real quick. I'll extract this and I'll join you. I'll join on you. If you are new to this game, though, come to this DZ extraction right here. It's in 05. Oh, there's rogues up there. It's the one on 05 West. It's a parking garage. You can come up here. Now, I might have some rogues come up, but if you come right up here and you shoot your flare off right here. Oh, sorry. Then you come back here. Jump over this wall real quick before NPCs come up. You sit right there. You want to make sure your assault rifle's in your hand so it's not sticking up. The NPCs will run right past you. They'll go up in the middle. But once the rope comes down, you can slowly walk up there and put it on the rope and then run right back here. And the NPCs will never see you, right? Well, what that does is they just keep patrolling up there. And then if another player comes up the other side of the rope, you'll know it because he'll aggro the NPCs. Plus, you can use like a concealed pulse as well, you know. But anyway. Back when I first started playing the game, I had to do that here because there was a lot of, you know, ganking going on, and back then there was no, friendly fire was turned off and all that, so it was definitely a wild west. And back then there was only DZ 1 through 6 as well, so there wasn't 3 extra DZs, which means more space to hide in. I'm sure they'll come this way. We shall see. There they go. They're way over there. See if I can show y'all how to do it. I didn't see the shotgunners come though. There you go. See? Now I'll know if another player comes up, because he'll aggro them guys. And I can see my rope right there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, damn it. Get a grenade ready. See? Hitting the wrong button in PUBG, it's the other button. There we go, just like that. Player would have come up, I'd know it.
Cargo secured. Extraction complete.
Alright, Renegade. Here I come. Just a nice little tip for anybody that might be by yourself. And then always try to, you want to wait till as late as you can to put your stuff on the rope, that way they don't come and cut it. But when you're doing that right there, you don't want to wait too long, because then slowly walk up and time will run out.
You are now entering a contaminated area.
In Division 2, nobody ganked my extraction, or nobody cut the rope any, because I always put it on with like 3 seconds left on it. But that was always because I had purple gear. What I'd do is I'd shoot. Usually I'd just wait till somebody else extracted and I'd just go put it on right at the last second. But there was a few times that I was like, man, I need to get this out now. I got like 4 purples. And I would shoot it off and then run back to a landmark and kind of watch, because I'd see a lot of groups running around, and I'm not stupid. I'm going to try to get messed up with groups. Alright, let me join you, Renegade. Join group. And then what I'll probably do is, real quick, I'm going to change my party settings. So, let me do that real quick. Alright. Screen. Prioritize. There we go. Alright, you should be able to hear me. Let's see, where are you at right now? Are you still in Lexington? Hold up.
Let him go.
Yeah,
He didn't do anything to you.
I mean, this is my electric nomad, folks. This is a build I created myself. It's like Tactician, but it's with 5 pieces of nomad, all electronics, and then the inventive backpack. Tactician, you can get strong, sticky, and all that stuff, but you get no healing, and so you can get one-shotted with by legendaries or whatever. But I actually have done every single legendary solo with this build. Every legendary. The only one I hadn't done was Napalm. I couldn't kill the 4 bosses at the end, but with the encouragement of my buddy right here, Renegade Rat, I did it a couple weeks ago live on stream. I died once, and I had to respawn and kill him, do it again, so. But all the other legendaries, I've done it on first try with it, so. This build is really good. This is my baby, my own creation.
Agent, the hostage is being held on the roof. You need to clear it out.
Aw, yeah. Woohoo! Let's do it. Hope you're not away from keyboard or controller right now. I got this. My Electric Nomad is all about the damage to elites. I got max damage to elites. 58% is max. If I drink a bottle of water, it gets me up to 78% damage to elites. Just like that. Damn, look at, they all piled up in the corner. That's awesome. Love it. What's up, my brother? It's okay, man. It's okay. No audio. Like, you don't hear You don't hear me, period, or no audio, like you don't have your headset? I might have to just leave my chat party, that way you can hear me. Damn cat. No game chat. Okay, so let me just leave my chat party then. There we go. Alright, I left the chat parties. Hopefully you'll be able to start hearing me here in a few minutes.
Oh, that might have been.
Oh, I hear you. Can you hear me now? Yeah, alright, cool. What's up, brother? Is this on? Oh, this is on hard, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. No, that's straight. That's straight. No problemo. These guys will kill me now because I don't. I'm gonna have to turn the button. Let me turn my. Oh shit. Ah! There we go. All right. Can you hear me now? Or...
Oh yeah, I got you.
Okay, 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 cool. There we go. That was weird. I went to game chat, but I don't know. The chat party stuff's weird. Crazy.
That's why we couldn't talk the other day, was because I guess I disabled my voice disable was.
Oh yeah, gotcha. That's right. We had to do the chat party too, or something. So, all right, no worries. So how you been, brother?
Been all right.
That's better than not all right. Did you get my email earlier?
Yeah, you said
okay,
something.
cool.
I thought about it, and I happened to look at it. I go, oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess you know they put a little sticker on the flat, man, and I just didn't even notice it. And a lot of times when I get home from work late anyway, my roommate who I'm staying with right now, they've already checked the mail, and so any mail that I have, they'll have out there, and yeah, and no, we didn't notice it. Oh shit. Okay, good. You don't want to kill Laurie Barrett right there. You'll never get anything to spawn at. You'll never beat the mission. Yeah, I found that out the hard way once. You can one-shot her with a sticky bomb, but not a good thing. But anyway, yeah, post offices, are they open on Saturdays?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll be able to go there and do it tomorrow then. Oh shit, let me hurry up and get down there. Maybe I can one-shot this shit. Yeah. Dude, that game is so much fun, PUBG. I love it. I know you said you played on Xbox before, so you know what it's like. All right, come on out, guys. Come on out.
Yeah. Just the one
And
time.
boom. Oh, I love it, dude. I put a video out there today that was like my first 3 solo ones. I didn't mean to put first 3. I've had more than that. And one of them that I had in my second one on there, the snow map, was actually one that just happened like 2 nights ago. I don't know why I put first 3, but yeah, I love it, man. I love that game. It's so much fun.
Yeah, I watched it earlier.
That game is so much fun, man. It's hard, though. It's definitely hard. Ah! It's frustrating. Got him. It's funny, this build right here, like, purple and red bar enemies will kill me, but elites can't. Yeah, I'm serious, dude. I'll be out in the open world and some little red bar guy with no armor, everyone will sit there and just wreck my ass. Which put me on a legendary, and I got it.
I'm impressed, Agent. Tricky assignment. You did what had to be done.
Ooh, I got an MP7.
You broke their spine, kid. With the leader dead, the rest are gonna scatter.
I don't think we're quite done with them yet, but at least now we can get these JTF folks back on the job.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so you're starting to get the hang of the PS4?
God knows we can't afford to lose any more
A
personnel.
little bit.
I owe
Yeah.
you, Agent. Hell of a job.
I know, when you're so used to one
Order
system.
Another remote.
Yeah, another. Oh, a controller?
Yeah, I got Sony's fixing to come out with one kind of like Xbox Elite.
Yeah, yeah. Is it that
And it's gonna be-
C40 or something?
It's not yet out.
I think I've seen it on
It's coming
Twitter or
soon.
something. It's called like the C40 or something, or something weird like that. It's a black one, but yeah, it looks like the Xbox Elite controller.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
it's set
seen
up
it.
the same way. It would be perfect for me the way I
Yeah,
use
because
the
you're used to
Xbox.
that. Yeah. There's actually a one of the like off-brand name ones that is like identical. It's got the same analog, you know, where the left analog is up where the D-pad is and stuff like that. Yeah, they got one. It's just like kind of like when I bought the whenever or not Xbox when my buddy gave me that one Xbox. I went out and bought me a controller that played for it. I can't remember. I actually liked the controller. It was actually a really cool one, but it was set up just like a PS4 controller, so it was like just the only thing I had, you know, troubles with was when it was like, you know, hit the X button. I'm hitting, you know, X for PS4, but it's not. There was an A or something on Xbox. So I'm sitting here going, wait a minute, I'm hitting X, nothing happened. I look down, I'm like, oh wait, no, I'm hitting A. That was my main thing, trying to get the button, yeah, the configuration that way down. All right, let's see, what can we do that's not too bad? Are you wearing any gear sets
No,
or?
but I have them. I
Is that
got
Striker?
final measure. I got a Sentry mask, final measure body or chest plate, striker backpack, knee pads, and holster, and Savage gloves.
Savage gloves. Okay, so you got the old the clunker build.
Yeah, whatever makes me work.
Hey, no, I know that's right. All right, well let's see what can we do. We can do a legendary real quick. I think we could probably me and you could probably do. We could probably do Times Square, just two of us, or we can go like Amherst and matchmake real quick and get two other people to join and knock it out. Or let me see if I know anybody that's online right now. I got a lot of people online, but I haven't played with so many of these in so long, so I'm not gonna bother them. I don't know. What do you want to do? You want to go do a matchmake on like an Amherst, or do you want to just go try Times Square, just the two of
We
us?
can.
Okay.
I'm game for whatever. It's
Down for whatever.
just need to find me some stuff.
I know that's right. Yeah, let's go check out. Oh my God, it's messing up on me here. Man, there's another part of me that kind of says we can go do like some resistance, but I don't know how far we'd make it. I don't know. Let's try Amherst. I'm gonna fast travel at Amherst. I'm gonna do a legendary. We'll matchmake on it, and I'll probably put my reclaimer on then. It'd probably be a good build if we do a matchmaking. Sometimes you get lucky and you got somebody that's a dedicated healer, but a lot of times when I do matchmaking, I find out that most people want to be like DPS guys, so you have 4 DPS players out there and nobody healing. It doesn't usually work out very good, you know? Alright, so I want to go with the flashbang is really the best.
Yeah, the C40 TR controller.
Yep, C40 TR, yeah, that is a badass controller.
Actually, it's set up like the PS4.
Kind of, yeah, but yeah, it looks like
wise, but the way it's set up, it's PS4 style, but it's like the size of a Xbox.
Yeah.
Big bulky.
Yep. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter the other day. Looks pretty cool though. All right, you'll have to matchmake, but you can actually do it from right here. You turn around and hold down square.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna do it legendary then.
Oh yeah.
Matchmake. Oh crap! I did matchmake.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you can pre-order them right now.
When did they come out?
It doesn't say. It just says pre-order.
Okay.
And the main thing I'm looking for is that the triggers, you can set them to where there's a shorter throw on them.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Which I got on my Elite controller. I love that part. I can just barely have to tap the trigger and it fires.
Yeah, make it go quicker. Yeah, I almost got a scuff controller not too long ago, and I still might get one, but I'm just so used to this regular one. Now
I didn't like
the what? Oh yeah.
like
Yeah.
Advantage, it's got side buttons on it, and I didn't like that.
Yeah. Somebody else told me that they disabled theirs because they kept hitting it with their kind of like the inside of their index finger or something like that. Holy shit! I've never seen it take this long. Of course, not as many players playing the game anymore.
Nah.
But I'll tell you one thing that really did, and no lie, honestly took my game to the next level, was when I bought Control Freaks for my analog sticks. That I'm not even kidding. There we go, got one. That literally took my game to so much, like just the fact that they stick up a little bit higher, and now I don't have to push it as far up and all that. Like, yeah, it's just so much better, so much better. Ever since I got those,
the controller. My D controller's the same way. I can get the different analog sticks, the higher, the lower, concave or convex tops on.
All right, I tell you
Easier
what.
after a while, my finger sips off these things.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Everybody that watching the stream, man, I appreciate everybody stopping in tonight. I'm actually gonna end the stream right here. We're gonna do a legendary so I can get just kind of immersed in the game. But I appreciate everyone swinging by. Last vendor reset of the Division 1 is done and over with. 4 days early access. Get ready, y'all. Shit's about to hit the fan. We're about to put another 4,500 hours plus in the game. Y'all have a good one. I will talk at y'all later. Peace.